At the middle of the mat or closer towards the end, and let's bring our both hands up front of the heart, just a universal sign of the gratitude for everything we have, and we have a lot. We have a lot. We can breathe, we can move, we can practice, we can serve others, we have homes, we have kids, we have families. Life is beautiful, life is wonderful, and we must remember it. Let's go ahead and set an intention to close for this practice. No expectations, with commitment, dedication, doing the best we can. Let's open up our eyes in. Take a deep breath in. Inhalation, extend those arms nice and long, and on exhalation, slowly fold forward. And for the first few folds, you may definitely bend your knees if it feels like it. Make sure that you relax your neck and head. And look halfway through, lengthening the spine. And then slowly fold forward one more time. Go ahead and look halfway through. And take your hands right into your legs, closer to the groin area, and simply push against your open thighs a little bit, just lengthening the back. Look up front of your body. This is it. And fold forward one more time. Try to go this time a little bit deeper and give your ankles a gentle hug if it's possible. Go ahead and look halfway through again and bend your knees gently. Bring your arms next to the chest if you have to, or all the way next to the ears. We're going to flow a little bit to wake up the back and legs. So reach arms up, sweep them back. And on exhalation, expand through the heart and chest. Reach them back all the way. And on exhalation, expand. Let's do a couple more. Reach them back, sweep. On exhalation, reach up back. And one more time. Breathe it up. Little back bend this time. Connect your both hands or support your back. Come on back to Tadasana with me. Both hands up front. Close your eyes. Reconnect with yourself. Take a deep breath in, inhalation, reach. And on exhalation, fold forward and walk with me for the front of your mat. Step back all the way to your plank. Take a deep breath in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Support your body with your knees if you have to. Come on up through your toes. Reach up, up dog, nice and strong. All the way, downward facing dog. In this downward facing dog, let's continue to wake up our body. Start to bend your knees. Right and left, try to press your heels right into the floor. Right away, right into the floor, straighten your Achilles. Look forward, crew, all the way right up front. And push down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come on, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. I know we're waking up. All right, let's reach our right leg all the way up. Breathe, breathe, reach up. And step forward to your runner lunge. Carry it through. All the way, inhalation, nice and strong. Reach chest up, all the way. Step back to your Chaturanga. Use just one leg or use both. Your choice. Come on up. Downward facing dog. We're gonna reach your right hand into the left ankle. If 3 points is too much for some of us, just stay on a full downward facing dog. Finding the balance. Return the hand back and reach your left leg up. Open up nicely, long extended strong leg, step forward. Big step or half that leg to step farther. Reach all the way, square the hips. Strong body, step back. Use a single leg for your chaturanga or use both. You may also use your knees. Come on up, forward facing dog. And back, downward facing dog. We're going to reach our left hand towards the right thigh, knee, or ankle. Relax your head and neck all the way through. All right, go ahead and take your right leg up again and step forward. This time we're gonna add a chair pose. Quick, strong chair pose. Step your left all the way back. Sweep it towards the right. Take it back up and full forward fold. Look halfway through. Forward fold again. Halfway through. Step walk or hop. Chaturanga soft. Come on, upward facing dog. You don't have to hop. Downward facing dog, I know. Take your left leg up. Big, beautiful step, everyone. You can always send your knee on the floor anytime you have to reach. Nice and bold. Open up on the hard step forward. And sweep towards the left. You got this. Reach all the way up. And forward fold. Look halfway through first, lengthen in the back. Forward fold again a little bit deeper. One more time, halfway through. Soften your knees, prepare for soft hop or step back chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, rest. Now, if you have to rest, crew, in your child pose, this is time to do so. If you wish to stay with me in your downward facing dog, please do so. Hold it for a few seconds, then we will continue to flow. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Look forward, step your right leg all the way through. Runner lunge. Big, beautiful runner lunge, warrior two. Gaze towards the front hand, nice and strong. We will simultaneously extend the front knee and go for extended triangle. Excellent. Come on back to your warrior two. All the way, take your right on top and left above. Extended triangle, one more time. And back to the front. This time go ahead and bind if you have room. Open up the chest. You've got this, and back to extended triangle with me all the way. Come back to the front. Frame your front foot, chaturanga of your choice. You don't have to. Keep your knees off the ground. Downward facing dog. Excellent, excellent. Relax your head and neck. Go ahead and raise your left leg. Stay strong and step big. Beautiful, tall, leveled runner lunge. Big breath all the way, warrior two. Simultaneously extend your front knee, extended triangle. Come on back. Left elbow on top, on the left leg, open up. Back to extended triangle. And proceed for the bind if you have some. If not, just arm back on top on that left leg. Extended triangle, everybody. Big breath. And frame your front foot all the way. Step back, chaturanga of your choice. Enjoy your flow even when it's hard. When it's challenging to enjoy, but it's a choice like everything else. Being strong is a choice, being happy is a choice. Relax your head and neck, everybody. Look forward, take your right leg up. We continue to flow. Step forward all the way. Runner lunge. Reach all the way up. Warrior two. Extended triangle. And then Trikonasana all the way. Right hand on the floor. Open it up. You can choose to stay right up here or take your left arm behind, right up here behind the back or inner thigh. Activate your both legs. Flow, guys. Gaze over the front hand. Gaze over the front hand. We've got this. Come on back forward. Square your hips. Step back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg up all the way. I know. It's getting hot in this room. Step forward. Reach all the way, all the way. Big breath. Warrior two, nice and strong. All the way back, extended triangle. Come on back to Trikonasana. Base. You can stay right up here, gaze towards the extended arm, towards the palm or by it. Maybe just put your hand behind, lean back, and open up. Make sure you activating both legs if you take your hand off the ground, of course. Prepare to step back, so chaturanga. You've got this. Come on back, come on back. So proud of you guys. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, rest, rest. Go ahead and raise your right leg. And take your left hand slightly off balance. If that's already a lot, stay right here for intermediate and advanced. Try not to lose your downward facing dog position. Don't switch it for tabletop, please. And reach the arm off the ground. Set the left arm next to the waistline. Keep on breathing. A lot of stability, a lot of control. Continuing to maintain your downward facing dog position. All right, crew, you got this. Prepare for Chaturanga Dandasana. How did you do? I couldn't look at you. I wish I could. I was concentrating. Downward facing dog. I'm gonna try to look around now. Okay, let's go ahead and raise the left, all the way left up. Take your right hand outside. That's actually, this one is already challenging. And if you are in a group of beginners or even intermediate, I want you to be really proud of yourself. All right, before you take the hand off the floor, try to brace your core more. Breathe and maintain equilibrium between arm and leg left on the floor. Then once you raise that arm, we're gonna shift the body weight even more towards the hips. How are you doing right now? All right, not terrible, you're here. All right, prepare to step to your chaturanga. Ooh, champions, come on up. We gotta be proud of ourselves. Just the fact we're already here at 8 a.m. Big deal. All right, relax your head and neck. Go ahead and raise your right leg. And transfer yourself into the plank. Into the plank. All right, we're gonna go knee to the elbow across all the way. 1. Bring it back. 2. Bring it back. 3. And thread the leg all the way through. Preparation for wild. Reach up. Big opening. You've got this, you've got this. I know you can, guys. And prepare to switch your hands. Side plank, left hand on the floor. You've got this. Big extension or second leg on the floor. Stay with me. All right, Chaturanga Dandasana of your choice. Keep your feet both on the floor. You agreed to my proposition, okay? I run it by you. All the way, relax your head and neck. Relax your head and neck. All right, let's have some fun on other side. Left leg up and plank, guys. Knee to the elbow. Here we go, 1. Push it back. Brace your core, 2. And 3. And 4, thread it through. Open it up. Chest up towards the ceiling. Open up beautifully. Big smile even when it's hard. Prepare to switch your hands. We're gonna go to the side plank. Open it up. You are the best. Keep on opening, express. Excellent job. Prepare for chaturanga. Push down. Your way, guys. This is how we like it, I know. All right, all the way, downward facing dog. Relax and restore. Go ahead and send your knees on the floor. Reach those arms up. Make sure that you don't squat. Hips forward, chest slightly up. Come on back to the front. Downward facing dog, single-legged. Get ready to put your knees back on the floor. Arms up. Ustrasana. Come on back. Downward facing dog, single-legged. Knees back on the floor. Ustrasana. Downward facing dog, single-legged. Listen up. We're gonna take this leg through under. Reverse tabletop all the way. Push it up. You've got this. Come back down. All the way. Knees on the floor. Ustrasana one more time. Left leg up. And prepare to step underneath and pivot towards the right. All the way up and open. That's it, feels so good. Come on back. All the way, downward facing dog, right leg up. Step deep. Only halfway through into the middle. Pyramid pose. Now square your hips from the right to the center. Pull forward. That's your little break. Enjoy. Little stretchy break. All right, let's go ahead and make a transition to the squat in the warrior 3. Hold your both legs on the floor for now and squat on this leg. Give this right leg a good solid squat. Options: arms on the side, on a waistline, on the floor, or all the way. Bind your hands and your elbows next to your ears. We're gonna flow, guys. Come on up. Take your arms all the way overhead. One more squat with me. It doesn't matter how perfect it is. Come on up, grab your big toe or foot. Take your time. You got this. Nice and slow, guys. Tap this leg all the way behind your left or grab it on the way. Come on. Waking up, waking up. All right, very good, guys. Look at those simultaneous baby grasshoppers, which are perfect. Let's make our way back all the way. That's the purpose of the practice, not to be perfect, but keep on trying. That's perfect, guys. Even though we didn't want it to be perfect, grab it back. All right, let me see you practicing. Almost said suffering, but then I caged myself. All right, go ahead and fold forward. Tell me, how was it? Mission impossible, right? Look halfway through and step or walk or hop back. Push down, chaturanga. We are so strong, we can't stay on the same level. We gotta do more than we did before. Relax. Take your left leg up. Step halfway through to pyramid pose. That's it. Square the hips from the left to the center. Start to fold forward. All right. We're gonna do it. Believe it or not, it's been already almost 30 minutes. So we're almost there for restorative part of the session today. Go ahead and bend your knee while you hold in your hands on the floor. Make sure your right leg is strong. Options, keep your hands on the floor or extend your elbows, set your elbows next to your ears, strengthening and lengthening those arms. We're gonna flow, come on up. Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Make it happen, tap the floor in between. Come on back to your squat. Come on back up, grab your big toe or entire foot. Give yourself a few calming down breaths. No perfection, just progression. Go ahead and sweep this leg behind. Your way, guys, your way. You don't have to catch it right away. For those who catching it pretty steady, try next time when we do it, don't bend your right knee to catch. Try to carry that leg straighter, okay? Because some of you doing really, really good. Just little minor improvements. Come on up. There is always something extra we can do. Nice and slow. All right, let's try it, okay? We're just gonna try. If you already carrying it by bending your knee and not touching the floor, you can carry it like this. It's just the fear sometimes to lose the balance, but you can. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. Come on back up. Come on back up. We got this. Take your time. All the way. Bring in the leg back. Fold forward. Look halfway through. Step forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Dog. One more little, stand in balance flow, stand in power. And we are gonna be on our way for restorative part of this practice. Raise your right leg up. Step halfway through. Just like a pyramid pose. Go ahead and bend your back knee. Try to keep the back heel on the floor. I know, back heel on the floor. Come on up. Ardha Chandrasana. Nice and slow. Carry over your knee forward and start to wrapping it up. Again, left arm, left knee, left arm. Once you up, we're gonna go for full variation, one of the variations of flamingo. Come on up, crew. Grab your left with your left. Please stop the floor and do your chair pose squat first, or come on down with me. You signed up for it, you confirmed. Just a reminder. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. We gotta give it a try, okay? It doesn't matter if it's gonna be the case this leg is tired. Come on up. And shake it out. Woo, we did it. Not a perfection, but progress. Come on up. Reach all the way. Progress is important. If we're not progressing, we're going backwards halfway through. Step, walk, or hop. Look up. Downward facing dog. We did it. We did it. Left leg up, guys. Step forward, halfway. Bend your back knee. Try to keep your heels on the floor. It's kind of tough. Bring your belly towards the front. Keep the back heel on the floor. Go back only until you can keep the foot on the ground, the right one. Come on up, Chandrasana. Okay, the party starts here on this side. Let's do it. Challenge makes us stronger, more resilient. No matter what comes in our life, we can handle it. We can handle it no matter what. Go ahead and bring that knee to the front and start to rise up and wrap it around, right around the right. Once you did it, or close to that, I can promise you your arm's long enough. It's just an angle. Many times it's just the right little angle, how you put it. If you have a full flamingo, go ahead. Come on up. Right towards the right. Okay, boys and girls, let's set the mind for success, as always. This is a challenge. Okay, ready? Or not. As you know, it's a question of courtesy. Come on up. Right. Because we're gonna do it anyway. And shake it out. All right. Let's reach up. We have 1, 2 more flows just to make sure our back is flexible and strong. Hold some chaturanga for 5 minutes straight. Step, walk, or hop. I didn't see any objections. Okay, push down. Come on, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. We're gonna drill and flow up dog and downward facing dog for approximately 1 minute. Come on down. Push. Up dog. All the way. If you go for extreme version, join me when you go under and flow. You don't have to. You can do a few of those. And then go for a couple of them just up and down. Once your body tells you, I can do only 2 more reps, you're gonna finish them before you downgrade for tabletop. This mind is gonna mess up with us all the time. Your body is very strong if you want it to be strong. Of course, on the contingencies that we feed that body with a quality food, quality thoughts. Spiritual food is important as well. All right, the same like calories in our bodies. Come on up, guys. Give me couple more. All right, your 5 minutes chaturanga is coming up. All right, here we go. Let's do it for 30 seconds. Come on. See, from 5 minutes commitment, 30 seconds feels like nothing. All right, stay. I count. I have the watch. All right. We have to make only 20 seconds, guys. Only 20. Stay with me. Only 10. Don't count. Just breathe. And we all gonna go, guys. All of us, to upward facing dog now. Come on up. We did it. the way, final downward facing dog. Reach your right hand towards the left. Give it a good stretch. All the way, switch. Go ahead and prepare your knee pads if you're using them. Reach your right leg up. Step forward. All the way to your low lunge. Make sure your front knee is above the front ankle. You have a wide stance. And reach arms up. Relax your shoulders. If you need to go for support, then lean slightly forward and touch the floor or use the blocks. We're gonna hold it starting now. Just 1 minute and 30 seconds. Close your eyes. Don't worry about perfection. Use your knee pads if you have to. Take a deep breath in. Bring your awareness in your body. Your body, your mind, your soul, and in this room right now. Sometimes 1 minute and 30 seconds feels like eternity. We need to slow down. The thoughts flow. The mind is gonna work. The thoughts are gonna fly by in a second, but just observe it. Slow it down. Very nice. We have just a few more seconds to hold it. Try to let all the tension melt away from the legs. If that becomes hard, put your hands on the floor. And let's slowly start to come out. Come out slowly. This is it. Bend your knees for a couple times. If you have never done those long holds, you might actually think the harder part was easier than the second part. Go ahead and take your left leg up. Step forward. Set a good form to begin with. Front knee above the front ankle. If you don't have a knee pads for sensitivity of the knees, let's close our eyes. You can use a double up your mat. Try not to fold your knees inside. If you need to come out, come out. Rest in a child pose. Come back when you're ready. Let's release the tension from the shoulders, from the neck, from the eyes, from the jaw, even from the skull, from the skin on top of your skull. Let all the tension melt away, trickle down into the earth, so there is no tension left in your body. We're just holding it. Let your lower body to become weightless and just trust the earth, trust the floor, trust your mat. Just let it go. Inhalation through the nose. Exhalation, let go. In between, we observe what's happening with our bodies. And we have only a few seconds left here, only a few seconds. Don't think about your low lunge. Just be, just be. And let's slowly start to come out. All right. Those longer holds are so amazing to promote the deeper tissue, the deeper muscle tension release. Relax your neck and head. And sometimes it's much harder to do so, not because of the tension in the muscle, but the mind starts to mess up with us. Go ahead and put your knees wider. You're gonna love this one. Your puppy pose. Keep your tailbone in between. Put the head on one side. You like it, then you can switch it. Release your toes on the floor. Try to make sure there is no tension left. Take your time. Take a few deep breaths in. And just slowly, body part by body part, inch by inch, start to let the body to relax. No expectations. Just being in the present moment. And try to hear the emptiness behind the silence. It's tricky. Again, I will repeat, try to listen the emptiness for nothing behind the silence. And let's slowly start to return back. Come on back up. That felt good. All the way, take your hips back towards the downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up. And step forward to your runner lunge again first. And then we're going to take the hips back. If you can't see it, of the heel, try to prop with something underneath the right leg. You don't have to go low at all. You just can stay a little bit higher, always come up to that position. Start your relaxation now. Give yourself a time. Don't freeze yourself in asana. Be dynamic. If you need to come up a little bit, move side to side, please do so. Let's take a few extra inhalations, and in exhalations, try to dive in a little bit deeper. Not just through the physical body, but just like layers of the onion. Peel it one by one, reconnecting back with ourselves. Many times our lives are so hectic and so busy, so we forget about our core values, core desires, core passions, which is so caught up in a daily busy lives, to meet the people, to make money, to connect, but it's all on the surface. Let's slowly start to come back up. And give it a gentle step back. Let's switch the sides. Step forward. And start to dive in. You might find one side is a little bit more challenging than the other. Is always just flow through. You don't have to lay down completely on your leg, of course. Be dynamic on your flow. You don't have to sit there totally static and motionless. If your body requires you for extra movements or even leaving the form and then coming back, you can do so. tippy toes to the top of your head. Just allow your body to be whole. So many times we disconnect ourselves, our body, our mind, and our soul. Our spirit lives totally different lives. That's why we always feel distressed or deeply stressed out, because there is no connection. The first step is just slow down and learn to be present. So from there, you can connect. Let's take a few extra inhalations and exhalations. Relax your toes, your back, your belly, your facial expression. And let's slowly start to come back up. Take your time. Go ahead and step back. Relax your head and neck. Step, guys, a little bit wider to the center. Like this. We're gonna go for Malasana. I'm gonna show you a few variations of it. So you can sit just right here, take your hands. You can also bind behind if you wish. So just find the one which is available for you, and you can do few of them as we hold in it. So just relax your head and neck. If you bind, if you hold in your hands on the floor, supporting yourself, that's great as well. I just want you to be relaxed. Whichever one you choose, no stress. And if you want to start stronger, you can start stronger and then take it a little bit easier, a little bit lighter. Try to make sure there is no tension in your ankles, in your wrists, in your neck, in your spine. Don't put yourself in a position where you count in the seconds. Keep on breathing. We're gonna hold for just a few extra breaths here. If you have your bind, slowly start to come out and just try to move through your hips and shoulders. Just being alive. Body needs to move. Our body is meant to move. Let's slowly sit down on the floor and find ourselves in position of extended legs for the seated forward fold. You would be surprised how challenging it can be to hold your seated forward fold for extended period of time. Again, if you need to come out, and then dive back in. I'm going to tell you exactly when we're done with this. Your belly goes straight towards your legs. It doesn't mean that it's going to reach your legs, but we're working on extension and lengthening in the back. The goal is not to bring the forehead on your knees. The goal is to find flexibility and relaxation in the back and hips. This asana affects a lot in our spine. Great asana to practice with the back, minor back injuries or dislocations. If you feel the tension growing up in your legs especially, try to massage your ankles and calves. And again, send your exhalation to your hip flexor. And we slowly starting to come up. How are you feeling? Peaceful, nice and slow. When we slow down our mind, it always feels good. So you can turn around if you want for the length of your mat, or you just can spread your legs here. We're gonna go to the forward fold. So let's go ahead and start to dive. Even if you're very flexible, give yourself a little bit of the time. Don't hurry up. Rise upward a few times and then come back down. Seated wide-legged, ankle can be challenging for the back and hips. Some of you almost instantly will go on the floor, and some will remain on the elbows and hands. It doesn't matter where you are. Let's express the silent gratitude, first of all, to our physical bodies. Everything in our environment interconnected, starting with our physical body, then the soul, then the earth. We are part of the big, beautiful integration. Just let go of the tension and just trust your body into the healing. Of course, we must do our parts in it. Feed our bodies well. Give a healthy exercises. Begin nurturing thoughts towards our own bodies and of course towards others. It's a big part of healing. No anger, no envy, no anxiety, even though we're human beings. From time to time, we all experience that, but the main thing is to be able to notice it and just go back to the gratitude. Let's slowly return back. And we're ready for the cow face pose. I know the legs probably sensitive, so we're gonna take our right on top on the left. If the cow face pose is not available, then just step across, not all the way through. Well, we did a good stretches, so it should be really good. All right. If you want to add a little bit challenge here, we're gonna take the left above, right under. Try to find a place for your feet when your feet are not hanging off the floor. Close your eyes. We're gonna hold for a little bit up here and bind, and then we will undo our arms and just fold for a few breaths. A little bit deeper. Let your facial expression to be relaxed. You will be surprised how your physiology affects the state of mind. When we're stressed out, our shoulders are hinging down. We're not smiling, and it feels inside very hard, very heavy. The second we straight up tall, put a smile on our face, relax the facial expression, bring the shoulders up, it instantly feels much happier inside. Physiology is a big deal. Go ahead and undo those arms. And go ahead and fold forward if you can, just a little bit. Slowly come up. And before we're gonna go for other side, we will extend our left leg and take our right all the way next to. Doesn't have to be really close to the base. If you can do that, you can reach, guys, to the front. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, make just sure that you have nice and solid seat foundation on the left leg. You can take your arm around, bind and fold. A little bit more challenging variation of the sage pose, but you can stay up and hold. We will give it just a few breaths here, not as long as we hold Kamukhasana. So we have some time left to also do our plow pose, Halasana, and some little back stretches. Let's slowly return back up and put your left leg on top on the right. You want a little challenge, then the right arm above, left underneath. Try to relax your feet first. Sometimes in this asana, the feet are really, really tense, and then move into your knees and hips. If you feel that you can't relax here, there is no need to hold it for so long. Just step across without totally crisscrossing your knees one on top of another. Close your eyes, and we back to connection. Many times we look at the situations, what's going on around us. Our physical eyes are open, but our spiritual and mental vision is blocked. We don't see the things as it is. We see the things simply through the past experiences. I just want to mention it again and again. The past is not equal present. In the present, not equal the future. There is so many things, so many opportunities, so many ways we can expand, grow, and of course we aim for contribution. But once we acquire everything, or in the process of acquiring financial stability, families, possessions, positions, it's not going to make us happy. The contribution to other people's lives, that's what will. That's where the true fulfillment is. Let's slowly undo the arms. And if you wish to go a little bit deeper, go ahead. Let's take another deep breath and just simply extend your right leg and go ahead and take the left. Next, maybe not as close to the baseline, you can just reach it all the way up here. or you can go ahead and wrap it around. Make sure you sit it nicely, comfortably. Pull the right glute out if you need a little bit, just like we're doing a seated forward fold. And once you balance your body one way or other, just go ahead and dive in. You're just going to hold it about 30 seconds. Let the tension go in the back and the neck. And again, we're back inside, just reflecting on our state of body, state of mind, state of soul, connection in between all of them. And again, feeling happy is a choice, feeling healthy is a choice, learning is a big choice and a part of our growth and transformation. Through the growing, learning, changing, we stay alive. Everything in this life changing and growing or dying. Let's slowly come up and go ahead and lay down on your back. This is an epic time, right? All right. Again, if you have never done those long holds, you might think it's so challenging. Let's go ahead and stretch our arms first behind the head, toes away from the fingertips, and we're gonna go for Halasana, longer hold of plow pose. Please come out anytime you need to come out. You don't have to stay there for entire minute plus, but you will be surprised as you let go and find the appropriate place for your body. The longer you hold, the easier it becomes. Just a little reminder, try not to put any body weight on your neck. Prop yourself with the arms. Some of you may want to bind the hands because your body is so flexible. So you might be wanting to bind the hands behind the back. Again, no tension in the eyes, no tension in the jaw. There is no need to clench the teeth. No tension in the eyelids, and even eyeballs can be tense when we are stressed out. There is no need to be stressed in this room. No judgment, no comparison. Just sending the love to each other. We all share in this environment. And while we're holding this asana, I just send to all of you my love and desire for everyone to grow, to expand, to learn. So eventually, we are able to contribute to other people's lives. Let's hold it for another few breaths, if you can, of course. And slowly start your way back down to the floor. Go ahead and give your legs, your knees, your shins a hug. Then put your feet slightly wider. Bring your lower back on the floor and take your right ankle underneath the left leg and then cover it. Cover your right with the left. You don't have to bind. We're gonna hold it for just a few extra breaths on each side. This cat tail variation. If you can bind, do so, and then try to take your chest up towards the ceiling by gently pressing on the ankles and knees. direction. Put your feet wide first and then cover your left with the right. Once you found the good position, the feel good position, try to take your chest up towards the ceiling. And I want to finalize this practice again with the gratitude, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. People get together for a reason. Our energies, our lives, our presence contributes to each other lives as well. Let's take a couple extra inhalations and exhalations. And just slowly start to come out. Take your arms all the way behind. And really stretch. Just don't be afraid, don't judge yourself for any extra movements. Just look inside and see the possibilities. The possibilities are endless. Don't be afraid to dream big. Go ahead and come on up to the seated position. Let's reach all the way up above our head, and for the final exhalation, just express your gratitude. Let's look inside our hearts. Smile with your heart and flow through the rest of this beautiful week with unshakable love and peace inside as always. Namaste, everybody. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. That was such a challenging practice, but we did it. We did it again.